Hey, it's me, it's DCG, and we're going to do something a little bit different today. I have a voiceover instead of a live commentary. I just didn't get the chance to do it live, but I really wanted to open some sorcery. This alpha box that I have, and it's so nice. It's just it blew me away as a premium product. So this is the box topper that we got with it. Some good stuff. In the background, you can actually see the pledge pack, I think it was called, which is sort of like your Kickstarter pledge box topper. I got some fancy things in that, and some of the shiny ones are in the background. But this is the box topper. All those artists, the box topper for the individual boxes, which may be less shiny, maybe not. I don't know. I liked it. It was a good time opening. So this is the first actual pack. There we are. Yeah, a lot of those sideways lands were a bit annoying to photograph, but man, that art is really unique. It feels like something right out of those, 80s D&D manuals. Just some really fantastic stuff. And they all have a bit of a different look, but they still have a cohesive feel to them. I guess kind of hard to pinpoint, but it really feels like some of the old school card games that you'd see. Oh man, he's just cutting that guy. So I don't know much about the game yet. Haven't had a chance to actually play it as much as I would love to, but just collecting the cards seems like it'd be such a fantastic thing in itself. Pack number 2 coming out. I'm not going to be opening all the packs because I just kind of savored the time with it. I didn't want to rush opening them, so you'll see enough to get kind of a taste for full box. But I didn't want to just blast through them, Mudflow. Oh, again, really nice. I mean, it's I think legitimate to just be a collector of this game because some of the art is really that werewolf back there. That's a good boy. If we're gonna be counting that the same scale that I did for rating the Genesis box, then we got one on the good boy counter. Man, I did. This is the worst commentary, but I'm just watching myself open these boxes, these packs again, and just like, oh man, I want more. I want to go buy another one, but we don't have that option yet. Soon, the U.S. is going to be getting them, and I feel like we'll have a lot more booster boxes on the market. And then beta is coming out in September, October, something around then. So we'll get more openings then, I'll be able to get my fix. But until then, this is the way it is, and things will never be the same. Yeah, that will-o-wisp is really a kind of shows off what a different style this can reach. The variety, the span of the different feels that we have with each thing. So I don't know if you'll be able to notice in just the just the 5-6 packs that I opened, however many small sample of packs that I opened, but I feel like clumping isn't the right word. I feel like each box you kind of get a similar collection of cards, because there's like it's a 400 card set. You don't just get a bunch of random things. Like you see a lot of repeating things. But as I was making my way through the packs, I felt like I was starting to see some cards cycle out and newer cards take their place, if that makes any sense. So you kind of open some packs and you get a feel for this one thing, and then it kind of swaps out and gives you a new set of cards to open up, which is really fun. It strikes there's the avatars. It's real tough to get the avatars that you want. I'll have to show off the ones that I have, but they're sneaking, they're hiding in there. They're a big deal. But I really like the way that it kind of struck a balance between not just throwing whatever random cards out of the 400 at you, but at the same time not feeling stale and just only giving you so much in a given box. I can't say enough good things about the experience of opening it. I don't know all the details that went into it. I'm just kind of inferring from what I think I saw, but yeah, excellent pack opening skills there. But it feels like a lot of thought went into it. And, you know, if if I'm completely making that up, well, they did a good job of faking it. Yeah, and you see some of those, like the queen pops up, and that's a new thing, but Unravel we've seen before. Scourge Zombie shows up a bunch of times, and it's not necessarily even the uniques, I think, that kind of pop out. I don't know. It's interesting stuff. So yeah, you got a lot of really nice cards, a lot of really nice packaging. That was kind of difficult to open the packs themselves, but you know, whatever. Can't win them all. I don't think I've seen a pack that's really feels nice to open, except Flesh and Blood. Not to get on too much of a tangent, but those paper packs are just beautiful. Chef's kiss, no notes. Hope that we see a lot more card games adopt that, but I doubt we will. Yeah, we got a lot of lands going on in this pack. I think I forget. I think it was the first pack that I managed to pull a foil. Those things are really interesting. They're rare. They don't show up very often, and you see that kind of reflected in the secondary market prices as well, which is interesting. They actually have a different back. They have a full art back to them as opposed to just the sorcery back. So like, I guess if you sleeve them, you can play with them, but then like tournaments is it going to be cheating to be able to see the backs? Maybe, I don't know. I think this is the last pack. But just like they have this cool embossing look to them. They're just fantastic. But I don't think I show them off really well in this video. So, you know, whatever. You'll have to take my word for it. Yeah, that Hydra feels especially magic to me. Men of Leng. So actually, in the closing out, I just wanted to say one more thing that I'll tease that I think the lore of this game is really interesting. It touches on some cosmic horror stuff, which is interesting. But anyway, great experience. Like, comment, tell me your favorite sorcery card. I don't know, join the Patreon. Bye.